All right, let's begin recording this class. Okay, we are four. There is one missing. Still, Mr. Valenzuela. Julio is not with us. He probably won't. Okay, and I got some technical problems. Okay, with the computer, and I have to change. Okay, to another room and start all over again. Okay, but we are doing all right now. Okay. So I'm going to share screen and keep continuing with what we were watching, okay? Let's see here. All right, remember we left over here. Let's move this up here. This one too, so it won't bother us. All right, okay. So let's see if I can see myself. All right, that's a little better. So we now know how to complete our page 19, item A, correct? I give you the first two examples. Okay, Juan and who else? And Luis Eduardo, I think, participated on, oh no, it was Diego, participated on this page. The rest you can do it yourselves. El resto lo van a terminar ustedes, okay? But now we're going to change the pages and we go to page 20. Next page, 20, okay? This is not 19, it is 20, okay? But the same item, B. Okay, so for this, I'm going to need another volunteer. Okay, let's see. And okay, Luis Mario Ramirez. Can you
Present.
read? Okay, thank you. Luis Mario is present. Diego Salik is present. Luis Eduardo Ruiz also present. And Juan Sandoval is present. The one we missed both periods are Mr. Julio Venezuela. Okay, all right. Thank you. So we can go on with this. Are you on page 20 right now? Luis Mario, can you read the first part where it says before you listen? This part over here, please. Can you read it for us?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Adjectives to describe movies. Read and listen. Then listen again and repeat. Funny. Something that makes you laugh. Hilarious. Very, very funny. Silly. Not serious. Almost stupid. Boring. Not interesting. Weird. Very strange or unusual in a negative way. Unforgettable. Something you are going to remember. Romantic. About love. Provoking, something that makes you think, violent, bloody, with a lot of fights and killing.
Thank you very much. All right, thank you, Luis Mario. All right, I'm going to make a few corrections here in pronunciation, okay? For example, funny, remember, this word is F-U. It sounds like, funny, funny. Something that makes you laugh. It's just easy. The last word, laugh, is L-A-F, laugh. We are laughing, okay? Laugh. Hilarious, hilarious. Something that is very, very funny, okay? Funny. Silly, not serious, almost stupid, okay? I don't know if you remember a movie. It's called Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber, about two guys, really silly guys, kind of a stupid guys. Do you don't remember that movie? That's an old comedy movie. Dumb and Dumber. That means in Spanish is tonto y más tonto. Okay, Dumb and Dumber. All right. So we keep going with this. Boring, something that is not interesting. Weird, weird, very strange or unusual, unusual in a negative way. Unforgettable. Unforgettable. Something you are going to remember. Something that you don't forget. Okay. Romantic. This is about love. Okay. Kisses and hugs and everything. Love. Thought. When you see th, thought, it's not like that. It's thought, thought, and provoking, provoking. Something that makes you think, makes you think. Violence. It's not violent, it's violence. Okay. Bloody with a lot of fighting and killing. Do you like violent movies? I bet you do, right? Okay, good. So with this, now that we know what they mean, okay, we're going to put a title here, write a title of different kind of genres that we have here. For example, let's see, Luis Eduardo, tell me a movie, a boring movie that you don't, that you can write right here. Do you know a name of a boring movie? Something that you already watched? Or tell me some, pick up one of this from all these ones. Tell me one from funny, hilarious, boring, etc. Pick one and tell me a title of a movie. You can tell me about a violent movie. Turn your microphone on.
What what movie, teacher?
Any kind of movie. Between this, you can choose between violent, romantic, unforgettable, weird, boring. Pick one. Escoge una y dime el nombre de alguna que sea de la cualquiera que están acá.
Funny, super cool.
Super cool. Ah, okay. It's about a girl, right? A woman or not?
No, two boys.
Ah, two boys. Super cool. Ah, okay, okay. One is a chubby guy with a curly hair or not? Yeah,
Yes,
okay, all
yes,
right.
yes. And is link and the other is linky.
Skinny. Okay, skinny is short. ¿Es de flaco y bajo o skinny es flaco? Super cool.
Skinny and tall.
Ah, okay, all right. Yeah, I remember that movie. They got involved in all kind of problems and they got away. Pretty good one. Okay. How about Luis Eduardo? Do you have one?
Uh, a funny movie.
Uh-huh.
Where are the blondes? Blondes.
Ah, okay. About the blondes. Two black guys that were as blonde girls
Yes.
or not?
¿Dónde están las
Okay.
rubias? Ajá.
Where? Okay, all right. That's a funny movie as well. Do you have one, Diego, that you can choose over here from? Diego is not with us right now.
I don't know.
How about a horror movie?
Horror.
Something that scare you. That's a horror movie.
¿Cómo sería el conjuro en inglés? No, no me das el nombre.
Uh, Conjure, I think. Conjure. Conjuro, yeah, Conjure is a really scary movie. I have seen, I think, two of them. I believe there are three of them, but I only saw two, or have seen two of them. Okay, all right, okay. How about who is left here? Luis Mario, do you have tell me about something, violent movie? Do you have any that you can tell me about? A violent movie.
Yes, Bad Boys.
Bad Boys. The first one, the second, or the third one?
Uh, the first one.
The first one. Well, for me is the best one. Okay. But anyway, okay, good. So you got the hang of this. Okay. Now you know what to do. Let's go and get to page 24, please. Okay. Can you get page 24 in our book? Okay. It says here in item B, complete the conversations. Choose the correct verbs and adverbial expressions and write the movie genres. Okay. This kind of okay, a lot of things to do, but it's about the same as the first one. Okay. You have to choose the first one, for example, number one is between person A and person B. You have to choose, have you seen or did you see? We will choose have you seen because we are seeing right now present perfect. Estamos hablando de present perfect. So we will choose have you seen? Have you seen a good action movie or a film lately? Okay, we have to choose between just or lately. Okay, for this we can check on over here. Let's stop sharing here for a moment. Let's go to something else here. Okay, let's see. All right, let's go here. Please share screen. All right. We will check for the words for and since and just lately, recently, and still. Okay. We already saw that, but anyway, doesn't hurt to watch it again. Okay. Can you see this one or still not? Let me stop sharing and go with this. Okay. It's a different page. Okay, here we are. Now we can see it. Present perfect for and since. Remember, for is por or para, and since is desde. Let's watch it again.
Hi, today's lesson is on the present perfect with for and since. This is my friend Anna. Have I told you about her? We've been good friends for a few years. I've only known her since 2013, but it feels like much longer. We've been good friends for a few years. I've only known her since 2013. We often use the present perfect with the words for and since to show actions that started in the past and are continuing in the present. For and since answer the question, how long? For example, how long has Anna lived in Mexico City? How long has she worked at the language school? We use for with a period of time. I've known Anna for a few years. We've been teachers for 6 years. Here are other phrases with for a long time, for 6 years, for 2 hours, for a week. We use since with a point in time. I've known Anna since 2013. We've been teachers since we finished graduate school. Here are other phrases with since 2013, since yesterday, since 4 o'clock, since I came to Mexico. Remember to use the present perfect with for and since. I've known my best friend for 8 years. Not
All right. I hope that you understand what she's trying to say. This is the difference of how to use for and since. Okay. So let's go back to our guide. Okay. And we'll go to now we know how to choose between those two. Okay. And let's see if we have anything else here. So for you to watch. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to check about just, lately, recently, and still. Okay. Just is solo. Okay. Solo. Lately, últimamente. Recently es recientemente, and still es todavía. I'm going to share this with you right now, okay? So you can get a better notion of this. So, okay, remember, just es solo, lately, últimamente, recently, recientemente, and still, todavía. Let's watch it, okay?
Hi, this lesson is about the present perfect with the adverbs just, lately, recently, and still. Have you taken any interesting trips lately? I haven't, but my parents have just returned from a trip to Hawaii. I still haven't been there. Look at these sentences with the present perfect tense. Notice the words in green. Have you taken any interesting trips lately? My parents have just returned from a trip to Hawaii. I still haven't been there. Lately and recently have the same. I still
Sorry,
haven't been
I'm
there.
going to stop it right next one, okay?
Recently have the same return from a trip to Hawaii.
Okay. As you can read here, this it says my parents have just returned from a trip to Hawaii. Can someone, some of you can tell me what this means, the whole sentence in Spanish? ¿Me pueden decir qué quiere decir esto en español? ¿Alguno de ustedes? ¿La pueden traducir?
Mis padres acaban de llegar de un viaje a Hawái.
Muy bien. Mis padres, cuando dice, when it says have just, ok, podemos traducirlo literalmente, ¿verdad? Mis padres solo han retornado de un viaje a Hawái. But it makes no sense, doesn't sound right, no suena bien. Pero si decimos la traducción no tiene que ser literal. The translation never will be literal, okay? It will be different, the meaning is the same, okay? El significado, el sentido es el mismo, pero si lo cambiamos literalmente no suena bien. Aquí diría, como dijiste, mis padres acaban de regresar de un viaje a Hawái. Okay? So, very good. Thank you very much. Let's continue with this, okay?
I still haven't been there. Lately and recently have the same meaning. They mean in the period of time shortly before now. We use lately and recently in questions and in statements. Have you seen any good movies recently? Have you visited your sister lately? Janet has been away a lot recently. I haven't eaten Italian food lately. Recently and lately go at the end of questions or statements. Have you seen any good movies lately? I haven't eaten Italian food recently. Just means a very short time before the moment of speaking. We use just in affirmative statements. We've just heard some good news. Linda has just eaten dinner. Just goes before the past participle. We've just heard some good news. Linda has just eaten dinner. We use still for something that hasn't happened yet. It usually shows that the person is unhappy with the situation. We use still in negative statements. For example, I still haven't heard back from the company. He still hasn't passed the exam. Still goes before the form of the verb have. I still haven't heard back from the company. He still hasn't passed the exam.
Okay, right here you have to make sure that this word still always goes before the verb, okay? Verb have or has. And then the last one, it is past participle, heard and past, okay? These are past participle verbs, heard, past, okay? So remember, this goes first, before, have, or haven't, or hasn't, okay? And this is how we end this, okay? Now, with this, we kind of finish our, let's see. No, it's not right here. Yes, it's this one. Let me share a screen with you guys. Okay. All right. We finished this section, okay? 24B and 24C is really easy. We only have to write for or since in 24C, this one over here, okay? Complete this statement with for or since. That's the last one over here, okay? So after we finish this, we're going to use our book, What a Life book, okay? So you just told me that you already have both books, right, Diego? ¿Ya tienen los dos libros?
Yes.
Okay, good. So this is really good news. So now you have to go, right, and read about Sofia Kovalevsky, okay, on this book. Let's see what it reads about her, okay? Sofia Kovalevsky is on page number 22, page 22, okay? All right. So you are going to do the same thing that they asked you in the previous guide. Previous guide talks about or talked about Charles Dickens, remember? But now we're going to use Sofia Kovalevsky. You will read all about her, and then you go to page 23 and answer what it says here, okay? About the meaning. You have to choose. Sophia's father didn't want her to study abroad, okay? At a university, alone in another country. You have to find out what abroad means. It is underlined over here. Abroad, okay? Abroad means it could be in another country or outside her city, okay? All right? And you have to do that as well. The same as number 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, okay? What is the best meaning of the underlined words? Circle the letter of the correct answer, okay? So you have to circle the correct answer, the letter of the correct answer, okay? And this 6 or 7, 8. Those are 8, yes, 8 items you need to select the correct one, okay? For example, number 1, I already told you, okay? Sophia's father didn't want her to study abroad. That means, okay, in another, let's see, another country, right? Okay, it says here, you got to read about this. Okay. This is Sophia and her sister wanted to go to school, but Russian universities didn't admit women, and their father wouldn't let them study abroad. Okay. Sophia's sister thought of a plan. They needed to find a student to marry one of them. Okay. And then you will check. If you don't know the word, that means what they mean with this word, for example, abroad, you have to look it up in the dictionary. There are a few of these, okay? There are over in negrita, for example, overcome, obstacles, were dedicated, okay? Abroad. What else do we have here? Oh, committed suicide and devastated. You have to choose those ones, find out what they mean first, okay? And then you can answer correctly, all right? This is regarding series 2. Okay, series 3, okay, my English lab platforms and work assigned the exercises. This part, okay, this is the one we are doing right now, okay? When we watch those videos, remember, 5 points, series 3, all these together here, okay? That means that this is, you're going to get 5 points only for paying attention and answer to my questions, okay? Series 3. We are doing it right now, watching the verbs, watching the videos as well, all right? So, any questions so far up to series number 3? No questions? No preguntas? Okay, good. Let's go now with my own platform, okay? My own platform, okay, let's see how much time, well, we have time, okay? My own platform is this one over here. Let me show it to you. I'm going to stop sharing here, and then we will go. Okay, hold on just a second. All right. Okay. All right. For the people, 3 of you already have your, I believe I sent you the, let's see, I sent you the user and the password. Am I right? ¿Sí les envié el password de esto? I believe so.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so what we're going to do right now is try to get in on this, okay? First, it says, let me close this. Okay. First, it says the school name. You're going to type Colegio Salesiano Don Bosco. Try to do it right now.
Profe, ¿pero es el Santillana o el Richmond?
Ahorita le voy a decir. I'm going to tell you just when you are here, Colegio Salesiano Don Bosco, okay? Then you're going to choose where it says Santillana Richmond, Guatemala. I think you have to choose between 3 of them. Hay 3. En la de abajo creo que dice Santillana Richmond, Guatemala. That's the one you're going to choose. Okay? Then the username, you're going to write the one I just sent you. I sent that on February the 10th. Febrero 10 se los mandé. Okay? Y el password también. Yo les mandé el user and password. Van a ustedes a escribirlo acá. You're going to write it as a user, right? Yes, tell me, Juan.
Esas Colegio Salesiano Don Bosco of Richmond o Santiana.
Try Santillana first. If it doesn't work, try the other one. ¿Solo te da 2 para escoger?
Yes.
Okay. Try the first one. Si el primero no te sirve, trata con el segundo. Okay.
¿En dónde fue que nos envió el usuario y la contraseña?
A su correo electrónico.
Ah, ok.
To your email address. February 10th. Febrero 10. Let me see. Okay. Tercero, segundo. No sé si, I don't know if I sent that to you guys. Let me check on that. No, wait. Let's see, one of you here. Yeah, I sent it, you know what? There was February 12th, Febrero 12. It was Friday, 7:13 a.m. Check here. With Mario Ramirez. Luis Mario, this is yours, okay?
Yes.
Okay, all right. ¿Todos tienen el suyo? Me avisan si pudieron entrar. Tell me if you could get in, okay, or sign in.
No se me pide como una prueba corta en Mayón, la hago.
Ajá, yeah, okay. Ahí, stop right there. Paren ahí, okay? That's good. Now, okay, les van a pedir, is going to give you a little survey, unas preguntas, y luego hacer una prueba corta. You're going to do a quick test. What this works is, they have to situated you, okay, in a, well, it depends what, how much you can read or understand, okay? They will place you in a certain level. Los va a ubicar en cierto nivel de lectura, okay? Después me va a dar los resultados a mí. Ya los voy a tener yo acá, okay? Let me see here. All right, sign in. Exit. Classroom students. All right. Let me share real quick. We don't have too much time left. We have about 4 minutes. So we will take good care of good use of this, okay? Let me see my own. For me, it will show me this. Okay, I have assigned 4 groups, and this is yours. Okay, Quinto Bachillerato, Section B, Level 2. Okay, and here you are, Luis Mario, Luis Eduardo, Diego Jose, Juan Jose, Julio Alejandro. All right. Once you finish your test, cuando termina su test, ya los va a situar en diferentes niveles, dependiendo, tal vez todos estén en el mismo nivel. And then I'm going to assign projects to you, okay? You have a library, which is here, over here on top. You press on this, and you can choose, which is recommended. Browse is to look around, okay? Your list, or look out, okay? And the standards. Let's go in browse. Browse is look around, okay? You have all these genres to choose from, okay? Or titles. It is about me, animals, genres, hobbies and how to, language arts, sports, social studies, science, career and growth, and math fun, okay? I choose, for example, this one, sports and vehicles. And then I choose vehicles to see what's going on. You see, you have all these titles to choose from, okay? All this. You can read about drones, motorcycles, recreational drones, US WASP, or all airplanes, I like to choose choppers. I love choppers. Do you know what a chopper is? Chopper is a modified bike or motorcycle, okay? Can you see this motorcycle here? ¿Sí lo pueden ver o no?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. See, okay, this is a modified motorcycle. You can see the long shocks, okay, the wheel, the exhaust pipes, the escapes here, the long ones over here, right? And then you can read and you can listen as well. For example, if you want to read this and listen to what it says, you just press play, okay, and begin listening and reading.
Chapter 1, Standing Out in a Crowd. Citizens of Sturgis, South Dakota hear a distant hum. It's a sound they recognize. The motorcycles are coming.
Okay. If you want to go to the next page, you just press this arrow here on the right and go to the next one and keep reading. And you'll see different kinds of bikes or motorcycles, okay? The beginning of those motorcycles, how they were at the beginning. Here it says 1885 motorcycle, right? And then a modified one for racing and so on, okay? So with this, you're going to get 5 points only to enroll in this, okay? This time in this guide number 4, just for enrolling and just following all the instructions, how to get in and get the test, you're going to get 5 points automatically, okay? So it is good to get in there. If you have problems with that, let me know, okay? We'll fix this on Thursday, all right? For now, okay, I will say goodbye. Keep working on your guide number 4, please, okay? Don't let it until last to do it. Start doing it right now, okay? Okay, so I say goodbye now. I'm going to stop